I became an expert sketch artist in 24 hours. Hey guys, welcome back to another video. In this video, I'm gonna be learning how to draw in 24 hours. I'm a really bad drawer. I always have most of my life. And surprising as it may be, drawing can actually be a very valuable tool. It can help you communicate ideas to people, help you visualize ideas and get them down on paper, and it can even help you take better notes. I'm someone who loves to take down ideas from other people. When I'm in class, I'm always writing down notes. I'm not typing stuff on the computer. And sometimes a diagram can be very helpful when trying to look back at my notes and study them. Same goes for me when I'm trying to visualize more complex ideas, as I'm a very visual learner. So being able to transfer those ideas from my mind onto paper in a more efficient way can really help me in the long run. So for this video, I'm gonna be studying how to sketch and draw for 24 hours. I'm gonna start off by drawing one initial picture, and then by the end of it, I'm gonna draw the same picture again, but with all these newfound skills I've gotten from a full day of learning. So we're gonna see how much you can improve as a drawer in 24 hours. Now, let's get this initial sketch. So for the sketch, I'm gonna take 10 minutes to draw out the thinker. If you don't know, I don't even know who it's made by. It's a sculpture, very famous sculpture. I'm choosing this one because there's a lot of fine details and I'm doing it all from memory. So I'm not trying to perfectly recreate the sculpture in drawing. I'm gonna use that just as kind of a baseline for my drawing skills, and in order to compare it later on when I try to redraw it after learning all of the new drawing skills. Let's get into drawing. Here's what we got. Very, very bad drawing. I try to give him some curly hair like the classic Roman sculptures. That's my best shot: an eye, a nose, a mouth, ears. That's supposed to be an arm. Not a very good arm. I'm not good at body parts. I feel like the legs came together much better. Originally they were just like straight rectangles with a half triangle going down. But there we go. That is the initial drawing. We can only go up from here. I'm actually a little impressed, I'm not gonna lie. This could have been much worse. I try to add some detail for the clothing, but it's a toga. I don't know how else to draw that. Now let's get better at drawing. Hey guys, so start off with my videos to learn how to draw. I'm gonna go with a very basic video, and it's called Learn to Draw number 01, Sketching Basics and Materials by Schaefer Art. Yeah, we're gonna see the basics of sketching. Yeah, right now we're trying to do a little bit of learning how to sketch right here, with getting a circle and then really finalizing it. He says don't commit, don't just draw a circle like that, because then I mean that's a pretty good circle for me, I feel, but if it's like that, you can't really do much. So if you sketch it out and then kind of finalize it, comes out a lot better. And then now we're doing a little bit of turning perspective, where the light source is coming from, and getting shading. So that's where we are right now.
Now I'm going to look into a more specific technique.
Definitely had trouble drawing hands in that initial drawing, so I found a video how to draw hands in 10 minutes, so I'm gonna go through this and see how well that improves my drawing ability, with hands at least. I'm sure it'll increase everything, but we'll see. We're getting there. This hand's a little fat. Maybe if I curve it a bit. These two are much better. Let's see, over time we'll get better at this, but we'll see how well we improve. I just keep seeing this recurring piece of advice all these artists keep giving me, and that is just draw what you see. Look around, draw anything that's in your sight. If it's drawing humans, draw your own hand. So what I did was I looked at my own hand, and then I just tried to mimic the lines, try to break it down to basic shapes. This is what I came up with. I think it's getting pretty good. I tried to do a little bit of a bend in the hand. I went from literally drawing like circles with lines coming off of them to this. Now, some of you guys probably think that's terrible, but that's amazing. I never thought I'd be able to draw a hand like that. I'm telling you, just take a couple hours and focus on drawing, or even anything else in life, and you could make a lot of progress. I never just dissuade myself from saying, hey, art just isn't for me. I knew I could do it as long as I put the time and effort into it. And that's something I want this video to show you guys, is that if you think that you can't do something, that it's just not for you, you aren't naturally gifted at it, or it's just not in your wheelhouse, know that it just takes time and practice. If you don't think you could draw, watch a few videos on things that you're actually weak at and practice doing it. Draw things around your house, get better at it, just keep going and you'll get there. When it comes to having skills, there are two different kinds of people. People who are naturally talented and those who practice at it and get really good. Anyone can be good at anything, it just takes time.
Yeah, maybe you should just quit.
A couple hours left of practicing before I finally show you guys how much I've improved. So one big thing I've been seeing from a lot of these artists who have been showing me how to draw is break things down into simpler parts. Don't look at the whole body as just a human body, draw a human body. Instead, break it down to squares, rectangles, triangles, circles, things that make it simpler. Once you have the initial outline of a body, the general shapes, then add some details. Maybe bulge out in some areas, maybe draw lines showing indents, whatever it may be, break it down to its simplest possible form. Then from there, add details and make it more complex. Don't do what SpongeBob does in the episode where he's trying to be an artist, where he draws the most complicated, intensely drawn face imaginable, and then erases it, and then erases it a little more to get a perfect circle. That's not how real artists do it. That's SpongeBob, because SpongeBob's a genius, but he also can't drive. So take that for what it is. But basically, break things down to simpler shapes and then add detail afterwards. So this is it, the final hour of the day. I'm going to draw the thinker with all these skills I'm accumulated throughout the day in order to see how well I can improve my drawing ability. And I'm gonna prove all my art teachers wrong. So after 24 hours of drawing, what I learned for the basics of drawing is 1, break down whatever you're drawing into the basic shapes. It'll help you structure your drawing much better than doing it freestyle. Once you put in all the shapes and have the general structure of your drawing, then add details. Also, if you want to get better at drawing, literally draw things around you. Watch some introductory videos on how to actually draw, the basics of it, the idea of how to visualize your drawing, and then from there, practice drawing things around your room. If you want to get better at drawing people, draw your hands, draw your arms, draw your body, whatever it is, draw your face. As that was not the best part of my drawing, but just practice. Practice, practice, practice. It's the key to success in anything.
Now for
The final drawing after 24 hours of practicing drawing. Much better than the last one, but I wouldn't say it's good. As you can see, I'm an amazing expert drawer, and yeah, you can't compete with that. Even the hair, the eyes, look at those. Oh my God, mesmerizing. So yeah, if you think you could draw better than me, try. I just try. I dare you to. You can't. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please remember to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next video.